Welcome one and all to the K.O.E Nation for the next round of the 32 Irish tournament right here at the K.O.E Nation on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Folks, we're now in the Sweet 16 of the Irish Whiskey Tournament to find out which Irish whiskey will be the Irish Whiskey of Extreme. But of course, I am your King of Extreme, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast hour, your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E. And I am joined here by my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only
Chicken, your Big Buckin' Emperor. Find me, Big Buckin' Empire, YouTube and Facebook.
Nice. And also the master of ceremonies,
the quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered, blend master of ceremonies himself, Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe, and yes, this is the 32 Irish Tournament of Extreme, and we are finally here at round number 2. Now, as you saw last time, I did something a little fucky at the end of that one, and I kind of destroyed the bracket, and we are starting fresh with matchups. So you've been watching that bracket, you've been loyal to it this whole time, and now I'm like, you know, we can do better. These matchups are going to make much more sense now once I've Frankenstein monstered this.
Tony, did you build it back better?
So Tony's saying he changed the brackets, or did he?
Maybe I didn't.
Ooh. So, but no, I think with the tournaments like that, with this, we learned in the 32 Ride tournament, sometimes it's good to reshift the brackets a little bit to make the matchups that you, the folks at home, you, the folks of the K.O.E Nation, demand, not want, demand to see. So
now, when we get to the end of this, and I actually show you which whiskey is which, you two gentlemen, it'll start to make sense why I paired each one together. Now, those of you who have not seen this, you're fresh to it, I do suggest first going back to round 1, watching round 1, and arriving back here at round 2.
Yes, now,
but these guys don't know what we're drinking.
I would make a best of the first round, but it would just be a playing of everything that we have said from beginning to end.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was all fantastic, and
every minute of it.
Now, these two gentlemen do not know what we are drinking tonight.
Don't know what that is.
You can see at the bottom of the screen what Whiskey A and what Whiskey B are at home, but they don't know which is which, and they don't even know what would be in the glasses.
That is edited in post-production. So, all right, so, Chicken, how are these labeled here this evening?
We have 2A and 2B. Tony did not like our predictions, so he is
2A, 2B.
He's trying to rig the game here.
Okay. So, all right, 2B is to be decided if this is going to be the winning whiskey. And 2A, like the Second Amendment 2A. So this is a whiskey that's
I'm already in for 2A.
A little bit of like fire, a little bit of gunpowder possibly in its spice.
I love it.
So like I'm thinking that's yes. So 2B decided. Maybe it will be the one. It could be the one to be the winner. Or 2A, the Second Amendment of whiskeys.
I literally
let's fire away.
1A, 1B, 2A, 2B.
Last time there was secret code
not
there.
Not this
so
time, because I was trying to avoid.
That's what he said last time.
We got
I'm
it.
wise to your games.
I'm ready to drink.
Okay, so this is
Whiskey A.
That's lovely. God, you're back in Ireland, aren't you?
It's such a
nice.
It's a sweet floral. Sweet floral.
Sweet floral with some butter.
I was thinking almost a chocolate.
I want to say there might be a finishing there, but I could be wrong. All right.
Whiskey B. A lot heavier on the nose.
Much darker. Like
dark I'm getting more chocolate
fruits.
Here, but like dark cocoa powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like chocolate-covered cherries.
All right.
Now here's the thing. It's been a while since I've gotten into the footage of the previous round and gotten that edited up and for you. I've kind of forgotten what some of the whiskeys are.
That was the goal.
That Tony wanted us to do that.
Yeah. All right. Let's try Whiskey A.
Second Amendment. Here we come. Fire away, fellas.
Grain with a little something on the back there.
Ooh.
A little sweet little treat at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a classic Irish taste, too.
Yes, it is. I love the way that finishes. It
This is
starts
a
subtle and
perfect
just
kickoff.
kind of, yeah, it expands at the end. I love
I'm
that.
glad you started this matchup because there is some juxtaposition. Can I at least ask, are they the same distillery?
No, they are not.
Okay, I didn't think they were because there's just too much juxtaposition of style here, but there's amazing distilleries like the Spot Distillery, Knappogue Castle, Teeling, that
The
does
30
amazing.
Bushmills.
Tony's like, did I just name 2 of the 3? Like, I was just like, shit.
Well, gee, I mean, name off a few more, you'll probably get there.
To be.
Jameson? No. The nose and palate are marvelously in sync there.
They're in sync, but I find
Exquisite.
the nose to be stronger than the palate.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
This is so smooth.
All right.
Insanely smooth.
I gotta go back to A here.
I'm gonna leave just enough to blend. Man, this is actually really tough.
It is, but
Because, like, 2A, like I said, this is like a classic Irish flavor. Like, this is what you expect when you get an Irish whiskey.
if you're
But
gonna have
B-
somebody that you're gonna introduce to Irish whiskey,
Yeah.
you'd go with the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
But
But 2B is quite exquisite.
This is actually really. I didn't know this was gonna be this hard.
that is the whiskey to be for folks who are whiskey rookies. They graduate. I'm on to you. So
I got my
knew
mind
these
made up.
matchups. I knew these matchups were gonna be a lot harder because I specifically picked each
So do I.
bottle
I
to
got
go
mine
up
right.
against the other bottle. So I knew this was gonna be tough, but I'm actually really torn here. So I hope I'm not the deciding factor on this one. But I will let
Well,
you gentlemen
guys,
know.
to steal
I'll
a
rip the
line
Band-Aid
from-
off.
Okay, well, I was going to go to steal a line from V for Vendetta. You are here for me, and it is my show. So let me go ahead and give you my first thought. Second Amendment takes it, in my opinion. It's more to my taste. It's it screams Irish from the second it hits
does.
your nose. The second whiskey here, to be excellent whiskey. There's nothing wrong with it, but we have to decide a winner in these matchups. And so, by the hair of its chinny chin chin, I'm giving it to Second Amendment here.
Whiskey A gets Phil's vote. Chicken.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Tony, but you're gonna have to be the
Fuck.
deciding factor because I am going
Man.
to be or not to be. I am taking the
Man.
second
Oh.
whiskey.
Damn. Well
It
done.
was it was very close. It was just right there, and it's that chocolate sweet cherry like finish that I love so
Right,
much.
So chicken. So I'm piggybacking off that joke. So
Damn.
Tony has to decide to be or not to be.
This is tough.
That
the
is the question.
whiskey. It's to be or not to be the whiskey of Extreme.
Or is it 2A?
All right.
Oh, this blend
Okay.
smells fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and blend now, and I
And
am
let that
going
sit.
This is tough. I hate that it's come down to this, but that's how these second round matchups are gonna go. I'm unfortunately have to break the tie at some point, and probably more often than not. I'm gonna go with whiskey A, just because it does scream a little bit more Irish.
It is
I
classic.
know.
It is classic.
But I love B as well. That was so tough. I hope I don't have to do that most of the time. Oh, that's unfortunate. So,
It was not to
Gentlemen.
be.
gentlemen, the whiskeys that you were drinking. Whiskey,
The blend is like a grainy Hershey's Kiss.
Whiskey
So-
B, Bushmill
Oh.
10 year.
Oh, bushy 10 barely. Okay, we could
Now-
tell there was some thickness here. There was some.
Yep.
The winner of tonight's matchup, Whiskey A,
Ah!
Knappogue Castle 14
Ah.
year.
Wow.
I was about to say, I knew there was a finish there. Like I could just smell.
So-
Okay, there's.
You got a 14 year versus a 10 year. Now, the reason that I matched these two up was because these are both obviously triple distilled, but they are both matured in 2 woods. Twin wood, 2 wood.
Interesting. So Knappogue,
Oh, there was something to the numbering. 2 and 2.
Barrels and
You
full
son of a
sherry.
bitch. We were right,
there really
Phil.
Wasn't.
There was something to this.
Wasn't.
It was 2 and 2.
That's a legitimate coincidence.
They're both, they're
Phil,
multiples of the number 2.
Tony's trying to deny this conspiracy this whole time. We know better.
We've uncovered.
Yeah, this one's the Knappogue being 46 and the Bushmill 10 being 40. So there was a pretty slight difference in the ABV.
I'm shocked that Bush didn't take it just because, A, you're a huge Bushmills fan, but I'm sorry, Knappogue 14 is just gorgeous stuff. And anything that's good that you finish an Olsoro sherry that you're not doing so to fix it is going to be spectacular product. And this is just atypical of that. So
yeah, and this one, oh boy.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to get another one for the next round, T.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, the blend though.
I'll find out.
The nose on the blend is fantastic.
Like I said, the palate is like a grainy chocolate kiss.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's how I would actually describe it.
I'm gonna give this a solid B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. B. B's about spot on.
All right. Well, John,
yes.
As I'm known to say around here.
Indeed.
All that being said, thank you for joining us for this matchup in the 32 Irish Whiskey Tournament. Knappogue 14, you move on to the Elite 8. We always knew Knappogue was an Elite 8 Irish whiskey. Now we'll see where it goes from there. But folks, stay tuned here to see which will be the next matchup to determine the Irish Whiskey of Extreme. So folks, I hope all of you make it back here to K.O.E. Nation, happy, healthy, much the wiser. I'm signing off, even, and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partners, the one, the only,
your Big Buckin' Emperor. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you around for the next matchup. Appreciate you. Love you.
And of course,
yes, indeed, the Blend Master of Ceremonies signing off. And here is your new and improved and updated bracket for round 2. Enjoy.